A 15-year-old was gunned down inside of a Hickory Hill apartment complex where the shooting happened is well known to police and WREG. Here's more from our
so that whole block go crazy.
The complex where that attack happened.
He got killed in his
already
sleep.
Facing a lawsuit.
Reports to include 5 homicides, 85 aggravated assaults, 224 assaults, 54 burglaries or break-ins, and 28 weapon violations.
All in one neighborhood over 5 years? Yeah, go ahead and tear that shit down. Go ahead and tear that shit the hell down, nigga. What in the absolute fuck?
For the man we spoke with, who says this is not the first time violence
15 years old, killed in your sleep.
And the kids were in the house when my partner died in our house. The dude ran in our house to kill my partner, and he succeeded.
They running down inside the cribs? They usually catch you coming out. Them brothers is going in. Who y'all beefing with? Dev Gru? SEAL Team 6? What's going on, JB family? Back with the video. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what to do, man. We got a crazy out reactions for y'all, bro. But this rapper got killed 24 hours after the ops killed his sister. They smoked his sister and then smoked him. Them boys trying to take out the whole family tree, the whole bloodline. That shit crazy. But hey, we finna check it out. So y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's hop right into the video. Ooh. There we go.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Okay, man. Damn, man. Y'all gotta stop.
Damn, we got the sticks out.
For smoking more. Smoking that dead ass nigga. He a pack, man. That nigga a new pack.
A new pack?
Damn, pop-out. Let's do that. Nah, no.
Sheesh.
I want dead ass nigga. Fire ass up. Let's do that.
They put that boy ass in the air.
I'm smoking the butter and calling the palm. I smoke.
Damn. They trying to take the whole bloodline out. Man, y'all gotta know what come with this street shit, boy. They don't care how old you is, 13 or 107.
Indicted on charges related to a deadly crash last year. Last May, in fact, Ontarian Malone and Marquise Williams were involved in a crash.
They had do not control traffic.
Avenue in Orange Mound. That crash killed one woman
and
injured 3 others.
We continue to follow breaking news at midday. A 15-year-old is dead after shooting overnight in Memphis. The shooting happened just after 1 in the morning at the apartment complex on Erie Drive. That's right off.
I was at football practice at 15.
Police say the teen was shot and taken to Regional 1 in critical condition, where he later died.
Damn.
There's no word on a suspect or motive at this time.
I'm gonna be real.
Holy moly!
Growing up, I used to pray to be 18 years old at a very early age.
Oh, bro, shit, I'm about to turn 23. That shit a blessing.
I'm sure many people can attest to this. People losing their life at a very early age, or getting incarcerated.
15,
that's all
bro.
you see every day. You start to think that's life.
Stay out them streets.
It's a sad reality, but it's hard truths. And I say that because today we talk about 2 Memphis siblings who lost their life before the age of 18. The female just had a baby just 1 month prior, with both incidents happening 2 years apart. Less than 24 hours ago, a Memphis, Tennessee rapper who's only 15 years old with the highest education as a middle schooler had lost his life according to his mother, which we
damn, little bro in 7th grade got knocked out
via social media. Has said her son was gunned down in his sleep. Today we go over this story, this troubling neighborhood. We pay our respects. We also talk about a sibling who lost her life. Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie though. Going out, I mean, nobody wants to get killed. But if they shot him in the head or some shit while he was sleeping, shit, he ain't feel nothing. Shit, his ass woke up in heaven. Or hell. I hope heaven.
Exactly 2 years prior. Not to mention, after doing my research, the alleged suspects have wasted no time going to social media claiming the body. So as we
y'all made the police job too easy.
I won't give you no anger.
All police gotta do in 2024 is go on Instagram. They don't even gotta do no hardcore leg work.
Give you the story. So with that being said,
then you crying in the courtroom, mama.
We'll jump right to it. Family Jasmine Cass, born February 16, 2006.
Damn, she was a youngin'.
Years old when she lost her life. on May 6, 2023. A month prior, she had her first child, her son. She also had 2 brothers that was local rappers in the Memphis, Tennessee area, with the oldest being identified as Baby CEO Trail and the youngest being identified as Pop Off Great. Baby CEO Trail and Pop Off Great got music together like On Dirt, released 5 months ago with over 191,000 views and counting.
Damn.
Now, I'm not sure why, but in the siblings' pictures, they was heavily involved in the gang culture. The brothers had represented Great, and the sister, she had represented Hoover. Now, as far as Jasmine, as mentioned back on May 6, 2023, she lost her life
How the hell?
after running from authorities. And even though she ran, 2 Memphis police officers had did an illegal chase, which eventually led her to crash. Even worse, they fled the scene. The officers was identified as Torian Malone and Martavius Williams, both being charged with 2 counts of leaving the scene of an accident involving death, 6 counts of official misconduct, 4 counts of leaving the scene of an accident, according to court records. Even 2 years later in 2025, while they waiting to go to trial, the reason why they did that pursuit still hasn't been released to the public. The crash happened just before 3 a.m.
What the
Officers
hell?
responded to 1 vehicle crash at Ethelyn Park. Apparently 3 people was in the car. 1 male, 1 female, all juveniles, and 1 juvenile, who happens to be Jasmine, had lost her life on the scene. May she rest in peace. I love her condolences to her family.
That's a badass crash.
Her mom had sued Shelby County Police Department for $1.5 million. As of now, that lawsuit is still ongoing.
A police chase gone wrong. 2 former Memphis police officers were indicted.
Damn!
An unauthorized police chase ended in a deadly crash last May.
What?
This all happened at the intersection of Ethel and Park in Orange Mound.
That shit damn near murder. Why y'all chasing him?
Great, and tonight we found out those officers left the scene of the crash without providing aid to the victims.
They chased somebody, made him crash, and then left? Nigga, that's murder. What the hell?
Fox 13 Sierra Jordan is live in Orange.
That's
Sierra,
crazy work.
Those officers now facing charges in Memphis. They no longer have jobs in Hernando.
Like, huh?
Darcy, Daryl, as of this morning, they're currently without a job in Hernando. But before Hernando, the officers used to work for the Memphis Police Department. Then they began working for the Hernando Police Department. But like I said, as of this morning, they've resigned from their jobs in Hernando. And now they're facing criminal charges for that deadly chase. Now, according to an affidavit,
of course it's one of us.
Officers,
of course it's 2 of us.
Williams and Arterian Malone Jr. were involved in a police pursuit last year without authorization. That chase ended in a deadly crash at Park and Ethel in Orange Mound in May of last year. 17-year-old Jasmine Kynes was killed in that crash. 4 other people were also hurt in the crash.
Like,
now records show
I'm not understanding, bro. Like, how the hell do you just start chasing somebody? Like, no, I'm not saying. I mean, who knows what they had in the car? So shit, it was probably like, shit, nigga, we gonna run or go to jail. But they wouldn't even have got charged because it was. I don't know, bro. That shit's insane.
They failed to report the pursuit, did not provide aid to the victims, and left the scene. The 2 former officers were indicted on 6 counts of leaving the scene of an accident involving death or injury, and they're also facing 6 more counts of official misconduct. Now, both officers resigned while under investigation. We did reach out to Memphis Police Department, but they said they do not comment on ongoing litigation. Now, their bond arraignment is scheduled for late June. Daryl, Darcy.
That is Fox.
That shit crazy. R.I.P. baby girl, bro.
Tonight, Sierra, thank you.
Jasmine brothers will continue to rap, but her little brother, who was just turning 4.
My bad, y'all. Hold on, let me turn my damn Wi-Fi off on my phones.
14 years old when she lost her life, had made a name for himself as Pop Off Great, as mentioned before, gaining hundreds of thousands of views. Almost every drop at just 15 years old, while dissing his alleged ops.
Damn, look, I was going crazy. But hey, bro.
Hour of the same day, 2 years later, of the anniversary of his sister Jasmine losing her life, Pop Off Great will lose his life while sleeping inside his home.
Damn!
Inside his mom and his brother. Now, the officer said they were called to the shooting just before 1:15 a.m. to Erie Drive off Red
Dying the same day your sister died 2 years ago? These niggas got a curse on their family. What the hell? Somebody, I wish they cursed the whole bloodline, cause what?
Ridgeway Boulevard and found a boy had been shot. He was rushed to Regional 1 Health, where he later died. May he rest in peace.
How the hell he get shot in? Oh shit, 762s go through walls.
A year
So.
prior, a teenage woman had lost her life inside her own apartment after being and being moments later. The suspect was later arrested. He was identified as a 15-year-old boy whose name wasn't released to the public.
What the hell?
A 15-year-old was gunned down inside of a Hickory Hill apartment complex. Where the shooting happened is well known to police and WREG. Here's more from our...
Oh, so that whole block go crazy.
The complex where that attack happened.
He got killed in his
already
sleep.
facing a lawsuit.
Despite this Hickory Hill complex being surrounded by an iron gate, violence managed to make its way in overnight, leaving some reconsidering where they call home.
Oh man, I gotta
I
move.
don't even want to live over here no more.
How long have you lived over here?
It's not even been a year, man.
Gotcha.
It's not
Damn.
even been a year.
Damn, his lease ain't even up. He ready to break the lease. That shit not funny,
It's
but
just
damn.
wild.
Just after 1 a.m., police were called to the Boulevard Apartments, one turn off Ridgeway. Detectives discovered a teenager shot. The 15-year-old victim was rushed away, critically injured. Sadly, he did not survive. This attack was unsettling, to say the least, especially for the man we spoke with, who says this is not the first time violence
15
has
years
come
old,
disturbingly
killed in your
close.
sleep.
And the kids were in the house when my partner died in our house. The dude ran in our house to kill my partner, and he succeeded.
This is a...
They running down inside the cribs? They usually catch you coming out. Them brothers is going in. Who y'all beefing with? Dev Groove? SEAL Team 6? Huh?
complex your news leaders are all too familiar with. Just last month, Chief Investigator Jessica Gertler spoke with the attorney representing the family of 19-year-old Aaliyah Kyles, who police say was sexually assaulted and killed inside her own apartment last year.
Damn, what the hell is going on in Memphis?
A 17-year-old has since been arrested and charged. Aleah Kyle's parents filed a wrongful death lawsuit.
This apartment complex seems to be the epicenter of crime.
That shit is hell.
The
Them
attorney
niggas living in
representing
hell.
Kyle's parents went on to share her findings from July 2019 to July 2024, following hundreds of incident reports to include 5 homicides, 85 aggravated assaults, 224 assaults, 54 burglaries or break-ins, and 28 weapon violations.
All in one neighborhood over 5 years? Yeah, go ahead and tear that shit down. Go ahead and tear that shit the hell down, nigga. What in the absolute fuck?
Waking up to bullet holes is certainly not what those living here were expecting. There's still a lot that's being worked out, but we can tell you, the gentleman we spoke with telling us he's now working to get out of a lease.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
For your news,
buddy,
Patterson, WREG.
I'm breaking that
Channel
lease.
3.
Another life taken too soon, and we reached out to management at that apartment complex.
Now, Pop-Off Great Mom had went to Facebook and said the following, giving further clarification on what happened that night she lost her son. For MF to shoot my house up and kill my son while he was asleep will never sit well with me. That's an effing coward's move.
Nah, yeah, but shooting up houses, but that shit's never gangster, bro.
All this slick shit y'all posting in Greenwood, keep that shit to yourself. This ain't the time for all that ignorant shit. Grow the fuck up. Now you gotta pray for this generation. Because a group allegedly called OTC, Only the Crack Babies, I can't make this up. They used to identify
Only the
themselves
crack
as
babies.
Chula, had instantly went live. The brag on
They
Pop-Off
definitely some
Great,
crack babies.
Like they was the one who allegedly did it. Check it out.
Okay, man. Damn, man. Y'all gotta stop, man. For smoking more. Smoking that dead ass nigga. He a pack, man. That nigga a new pack. Who that is? Pop-Off! Let's do that. Nah, no, I was gonna do it. First one, dead ass nigga. Alright, ass up.
Yeah, you know I was gonna do it. Boy, if I was white, bro, I'd be a police officer. I'd be a detective. I ain't gonna lie. You niggas make this shit too easy. Like, yeah, let me go kill somebody. Prop up my phone. Yeah, y'all. I'm the one who killed him. We killed him last night. And then be riding around with the same guns you used in the crime. Y'all niggas is stupid. This whole generation just dumb as hell, bro. Like,
Let's do that.
y'all be broke killing.
Don't follow your face. They don't smoke no butter and come. On the palm. I smoke. Okay, man. Damn.
Like the title say, fam, we praying for 18. It's a very unfortunate situation. We just talked about a young man that just 15 years old with the highest education as a middle schooler. But getting
Middle school, bruh.
views on YouTube as a rapper dissing his opposition. And the sad part is the group who went live allegedly live in that apartment complex.
Huh?
So you got them knowing where you live at, putting yourself and your family at risk, but you not know no better because you young. But now your house gets shot up, or your apartment, having you lost your life. Thank God no one else was injured.
That's about the end of the video, bro. Here's some key advice, which I think it should be common sense, but let me just go ahead and say this for the dumbasses out there. Don't beef with niggas and you still live with your mama, bro. Don't beef with niggas who live in the same apartment complex as you. Like, gang, they know where you live. It's different when you out on your own and you only risking your own life. But you putting your mama life in danger, your brother life in danger, little sister, little brother. Like, that shit is not gangster, bro. Like, that's why you hear rappers say, I move my mama out the hood, now it's time to get smoked. You supposed to move away from your family. I'm not even saying this shit right, bro, but it's a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things, bro. But he was only 15, bro, so he ain't know no better. That's why y'all need big homies, bro. A lot of y'all just dumb as hell. I ain't got no big homie. That's why y'all 17, 18 doing 50 years. Fighting for your booty every day. Because it's stupid. But hey, man, if y'all take the video, I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, roll to 1,000 subscribers. Tell me to my second reaction channel, JBsiah 2, link in the description. Tell me to my clothing brand, JungleBredClothing, link in the description. Man, y'all start away, get you some money. All love, JBsiah, we out.